This is Winslow Homer's painting for To Be a Farmer's Boy. Today, the painting shows a sky devoid of color. 125 years ago, it depicted a beautiful sunset.
Artworks are living things, and they interact with the environment, and they age and degrade the same way that, unfortunately, we do. And so there is this natural evolution, and this is definitely very apparent with some pigments, for example, with some of the colors that don't look today as the artist intended them to be.
Francesca Casadillo, an art conservation scientist at the Art Institute of Chicago and chemical scientist at Northwestern University, are using surface-enhanced Raman spectroscopy, or SIRS, to digitally restore masterpieces like Homer's and those of Van Gogh and Renoir to their original state. The technique shines laser light to identify the original paint molecules from a sample smaller than the tip of a needle. They are looking for the molecule's unique signature, called a Raman signature, identifiable by the frequency at which laser light shines back from the sample. Richard Van Dyne, a chemistry professor at Northwestern, discovered the SIRS techniques in the late 1970s and has been perfecting it ever since. He says that every molecule on Earth has a unique Raman signature, like a nano-sized fingerprint.
Molecules do a little dance, and each molecule dances differently. And by looking at this scattered light, you can actually measure the number of them and tell which molecules there are.
The scientists then work with art historians to determine what colors the artist may have used. They collect the Raman signatures from likely matches and compare them with the signatures from the artwork in question. In the case of the Homer painting, the faded color was Indian purple. And with that determination, the artwork can undergo its digital makeover, although Casadillo stresses they would never use the new knowledge to touch up the original works.
You would never go about painting it over because it would be your interpretation. You would be playing Van Gogh, and who can do that, right? But with computer science and digital technology, more and more here at our institute, we are doing this digital restoration, virtual restoration.
Richard Van Dyne and Francesca Casadillo say they feel like crime scene investigators, and they want to take their experiment to the next level. To test art now, they have to shave off a tiny speck of painting and bring it to the lab. In the near future, they hope to bring the lab to the painting.
My vision for the future is a Raman camera, handheld Raman camera, that you take a picture of the Mona Lisa, and in every pixel on your camera is a Raman spectrum. And you can therefore read out line by line, point by point, the chemical composition of the Mona Lisa.
The scientists say over the years, great artworks will always fade, but thanks to science, the artist's vision will last forever. Ben Gruber, Reuters.